On today's episode of Amanda and Felix Eats,
we're going to be taking you guys on another foodie adventure to another hidden gem.
Featuring authentic Hong Kong noodles.
And also we have a dessert segment coming up as well. Come with me as I try to look for this hidden gem. And if you guys know, you know. And you don't want to miss this one, and let's get into it.
Let's go. What's going on, Foodie Ohana? Welcome back to the channel.
I'm Amanda, this is Felix. We're a locally born and raised couple here on Oahu, and we take you guys on all of our foodie adventures. And for today's video, we're going somewhere super exciting, and I'm so excited to show you guys where we're going. It's gonna be a good one. We got a hidden gem, a nice Chinese noodle shop. You guys don't wanna miss this one.
So we're heading there right now. Stay tuned. Right, Foodie Ohana, so we just arrived, and if this place looks familiar, that's because we featured several videos here already.
Yes. The biggest, most popular one is probably our dim sum here at
Phuc Lam.
Phuc Lam, but we also did Sandy's Cafe here.
We also did the fall one, Pho Hung Lang.
We did Jolene's, and also I know you guys always talk about Royal Kitchen, it's right here, and also Kent's Bento, Casey's Kitchen. There's a bunch of really cool hidden gems here, but we're taking you along to go to an authentic Hong Kong noodle house.
And why am I standing next to a tree with the leaves hitting my hair?
It's because it's right there. Can you see it?
Anyway, it's right there, Foodie Ohana.
Literally, Hong Kong noodle house.
So yeah, think of Cultural Plaza as your one-stop shop for awesome, authentic Asian eats. Today we'll be featuring Hong Kong noodles, so make sure you check out our other Cultural Plaza features if you haven't already.
We're hungry, guys. Let's go.
Let's go.
So guys, we just got in here. It's very, very quiet and very quaint in here. There's about maybe like 10 to 8 tables, very, very small, but the server did mention that they do make their noodles homemade in-house, and they do have noodles in soup and noodles with the soup on the side.
Called their tossed noodles.
Yeah, tossed noodles. So, noodles in the morning, just... Who else here in the Foodie Ohana loves noodles? Let me know, because noodles over rice any day. Sorry, don't mean to be controversial first thing in the morning.
But it has to be chewy noodles. We love our noodles chewy.
Yes.
You know, that nice bounciness. So if it's your first time, like it's Amanda's first time, you might get a little overwhelmed only because the combinations are almost endless. Like you can choose any type of protein or topping you want in your noodles. You can have the noodles on the side or in the soup. You can have rice noodles or egg noodles.
And there's even rice plates too.
Yeah, there's even the proteins on rice if you just want to eat it on rice, like a plate, almost like a rice plate. I personally love the egg noodles here, and I always get it tossed, which means they just toss the noodles on the side in their sauce, seasonings, and their soup broth is on the side in case it gets too dry. It's like, I love to eat it that way. Or you can just get it as a like egg noodle soup.
I'm really intrigued because of the different noodles that they have, and yeah, I personally enjoy an egg noodle as well, but we did get some rice noodles just so that we can try, you know, for some variety. And the prices here, guys, are super affordable.
What were you gonna say?
I was gonna say you can do combos.
I was gonna say is they're known for their roast duck, so make sure you get that because you already know we had to order that.
But yeah, I did want to mention they have combo plates or combos as well, where you can choose the noodle with 2 toppings. Pretty much everything on the menu is under $15 except for the
whole order of duck.
Yeah, the duck. We got the smallest crispy roast duck serving, so you guys will see what that looks like. But yeah, you can also get half duck and whole duck, and those will be a little bit more. Alright guys, so for my dish today, I got the Lai Fun noodles with tendon and wonton or dumpling? Wonton.
Wonton.
And she did mention that the wonton is just pork and shrimp filling with a egg noodle wrapper, and these are more like rice noodle. They're known here for their egg noodle, but We wanted to try something different, like I mentioned. I'm just gonna try the soup by itself, actually. Very light. I do taste a hint of like shiitake mushrooms. Let's try it with some noodles. And it's piping hot. The noodles are more like, I guess, like soaked noodles. What is that Vietnamese dish? Bún bò Huế noodles? That's kind of what it tastes like. And let me get some of that braised tendon. Ooh, I love my tendon, guys. Let us know. Do you guys eat tendon? That is so tender. It literally like disintegrates in your mouth. I think they braise it in a different broth because it's very flavorful and fragrant. And then I'm gonna try it one time. It's hot. The wonton just soaks up all that sauce, that soup.
I need to try that broth. Ooh, so light.
Very light.
It's almost lighter than Saimin soup. It just tastes very clean, like chicken broth almost, and like green onions.
I taste the mushroom.
All right, well, I got the egg noodles. This is what I usually order. So I order it tossed. So if you're coming here for the first time, it's called tossed noodles, which they just simply toss it in their sauce with the choice of protein on the top. So I got char siu and their stewed beef, which is very, very tender. Like literally when I picked it up, it fell apart. So I'm gonna try the noodles first. Oh yeah, so savory. They're egg noodles, so it's very almost eggy in flavor and very savory, the sauce. Tastes like they use dark soy, combination of dark soy sauce. Try some of their char siu. That char siu is full of flavor. It's a little more on the dry side. It's not fatty, but it is full of flavor. You can taste all the seasoning of the star anise, Chinese allspice, nice hint of sweetness. You get some fatty pieces to it too. Amanda's already going away at my noodles.
The noodles are really, really good. I'm like in awe right now.
Can you tell the foodie Ohana that I told you to get the egg noodles prior to this, and she didn't listen to me? See, it's always the case. She never listens to me. She eats all my fries. She eats all my noodles.
Oh yeah, I highly recommend that noodle. This one I think because we're like taking pictures and doing all kinds of stuff, doing our thing, you know, for YouTube. The noodles, they kind of soaked up the broth, so it's a little bit soggy.
I'm gonna try the beef, stewed beef for the first time. This one looks like it has a little bit more fat on it, a little more gelatinous.
The char siu is really flavorful.
That stewed beef, similar seasoning, more soy based though, also very tender. And if you get the tossed noodles on the side, it comes with the soup on the side. So you can get the noodles in the soup if you like more of like a egg noodle soup type of dish, or I like it on the side because it's similar to a Vietnamese dish I like called mì kho, where the soup is on the side, the broth. The reason they have the soup on the side is just in case it gets too dry or you don't want your noodles mushy like Amanda's one. That's why they offer it on the side. Oh, this one is, how come this one tastes more, this one tastes like almost clammy.
Also, I did want to mention, all the toppings that we got is pretty much interchangeable.
As I mentioned earlier, combinations are endless here. Try this one. Oh, it's shrimp. It's like a shrimp flavored broth. Very interesting. I would not expect that.
Is it a different broth? Tastes like dried shrimp.
Yeah, definitely come here for the egg noodles. Trust me. Char siu, egg noodles, nice and chewy. Even though they tossed it quickly in the sauce, it's very quick, so it doesn't get soaked and soggy, you know what I mean?
But I am kind of regretting getting this lai fan. Should have got the chow fan. I mean, should have got the tossed noodle, egg noodle.
And of course, they're also known for the roast duck here. We got a serving size. So this is a serving size. It's their crispy roast duck, and they already put their house sauce on top. You can also order half the duck or an entire duck. If we're a little more hungry, we would have got the whole duck. Usually I get the whole duck.
Oh my god.
Oh, man, that's amazing.
That flavor, what? This is addicting. Oh my god.
Nature's chapstick. That's what this is. You know it's good when you have greasy lips.
The duck is very moist. It's not dried out. Very flavorful. That spices on there that they use in the sauce. Oh man, that on some noodles or some rice. Cannot go wrong.
That sauce is so light too. The sauce that's right on there, and it doesn't sacrifice the integrity of the crispy duck skin. The skin is still crispy. I feel like that's a home run. Honestly, you can just make a meal out of the tossed noodles on its side because you can order it plain and just order yourself the whole duck. Call it a day. Two best things here. They have two differences here. They have wonton and camera shaking. They have wonton and dumpling. Our server was mentioning wonton is pork and shrimp combination filling, whereas the dumpling is pork, shrimp, and watered chestnuts. Oh, I didn't even get to the backstory. We got so way ahead of ourselves. So the owner and chef here at Hong Kong Noodle House is Jimmy. He's originally born and raised Hong Kong native. He wanted to bring authentic Hong Kong style egg noodles to Hawaii, and Hong Kong Noodle House is the result of his passion. He makes everything in-house, furi ohana. He seasons, roasts his own char siu, the stewed beef, the roast duck.
I wanted to mention this is definitely value, and there's a lot of locals here. A lot. So you guys know that's good. And I highly recommend if it's a hot day, don't get hot noodle soup because it's hot. This duck though, I just can't. I kind of want to just order more duck.
The table next to us, they got 3 whole ducks. That's how good it is. Anyway, Fudehan, we're gonna finish enjoying our epic noodles, and we'll see you guys for the dessert segment. So real quick, Fudehan, I forgot to mention, they do have condiments here. There's sriracha, vinegar, shoyu, and hot mustard, but everything is made so well and so balanced in flavors, we didn't use any of the condiments. Sriracha, vinegar, shoyu, and hot mustard. This roast duck sauce thing right here is so amazing. What I've been doing is taking some of my noodles and just dunking it in here mixed with the duck fat. Oh goodness, look at, does that not look good or what for you? As usual, we always save room for dessert. So, where are we heading to now?
We're gonna get some drinks because I'm thirsty. It was just so hot in there.
Yeah.
Let's go get some drinks, guys.
Definitely learn from Amanda's mistake. Get the tossed noodles on a hot day. So much better. But let's go get some dessert now to cool off.
So guys, I'm on a solo mission. Felix is in the car because they don't really have a parking area. So come with me as I try to look for this hidden gem. And if you guys know, you know. Here we go, got the goods.
Box of goodies, my favorite. We deviated a little bit from what we were originally gonna get, but I know it's gonna be worth it. I don't wanna ruin the surprise yet, so let's get to eating.
Guys, look at we got some refreshing drinks. Cheers. Thank you, gentlemen. So we went to 2 dessert places today, which is very different for us because we usually don't do that. But we wanted to get 2 different things because we hardly get a weekday off in Chinatown and downtown, and it's King Kamehameha Day. So happy King Kamehameha Day to everyone. Anyway, yeah, we got 2 desserts because one, we wanted to try somewhere that we never get to try because they're only open like early in the day, and yeah, weekday. And also we wanted to get drinks. So we ended up getting some drinks.
Because it's blazing hot today.
It's so hot today.
For you hardcore subscribers, if you're wondering, hey, this place looks familiar, that's because we've done Fortune Tea already. If you guys haven't caught that video yet of Chinatown Eats with Fortune Tea, make sure you catch that. Amanda will link it down below. Fortune Tea, always fortunate. Huh?
It was the time we had like a mishap. Just watch the video. You'll know what we're talking about.
Yeah, it's a good one. The main place we want to feature today is called Beyond Pastry. And I want it to be as authentic as possible. So I told Amanda, don't even show me what you got because she did a little solo mission while I held the fort in the car. Because,
there's no parking.
Yeah, there's no parking in downtown. A little difficult to get to, but it's called Beyond Pastry. and we went above and beyond to get them, and I did not look at what she got, so I'll be in for a treat.
I got a watermelon smoothie, half sweet, because not too sweet, but this is so refreshing.
And I got a guava refresher because I already had coffee earlier, so I didn't want anything tea or coffee or caffeinated.
Me too.
This looks like a guava flavor. Oh no!
Guava?
I got lychee lemonade refreshment. For some reason, I thought I got guava. They have a guava one. 25% sweet. Ooh, this tastes like a healthy soda, like a delicious spindrift.
That's really good. Mine has also chunks of watermelon and some mint in here.
Actually, let me try that. It looks really refreshing.
It's super refreshing.
Watermelon's our favorite fruit, by the way.
One of. I have a many.
Ooh. Oh yeah.
Is that a seed in here I see? I'll give you guys a peek of what we got before Felix gets it. Ooh.
What doesn't matter? I'm here anyway. We're gonna be
Okay.
reviewing. Let me see. Finally.
No, wait. Blind review. What?
Reveal.
Reveal. Yeah. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Ta-da!
Damn.
Just look at that tart.
Oh my goodness, the beauty of this. Is this like an artisanal bakery? Look how beautiful this thing is. Look at the layers. This looks like a portion of like a rosebud or something. You see that? And what is this? Like a matcha cookie?
So this is a matcha.
Oh, wait, maybe I should guess the flavors. I don't know. What do you guys think?
So when I was in Beyond Pastry Studio, I met the chef and the owner, Christina. She was super, super nice. She was like even asking about our YouTube channel and stuff like that. They just actually recently opened. They have a really huge cult following on Instagram. So they originally started off as like a home kitchen where she would make like her own stuff and sell it, and then you would DM through Instagram, you know, like there's a lot of small businesses that do that. Eventually she was able to open up her own pastry studio in downtown. She's just a very creative and out of the box thinker when it comes to pastries. So we got a bunch of different stuff here today.
I mean, right off the bat, without even trying anything, I know you guys are waiting for us to, you're dying for us to try it already, Foodie Hana. I can tell Christina put a lot of love into her baking. Everything looks like attention to detail, and it looks very delicious, so I cannot wait to try them. Please, can we try them yet?
And they sell out really quick also, so okay, go.
Okay, let's do the cookie first because this looks the most innocent.
Am I trying a cookie?
Can you try it over this so it doesn't crumble all over my car?
We didn't get a new car yet, by the way. Cheers.
It's coming in.
Whoa.
Matcha cookie, lightly sweet, moist in the middle, crumbly, crunchy on the outside, perfectly baked.
I like that there's a hint of bitterness from the matcha. It's supposed to be a matcha snickerdoodle, but I don't taste any cinnamon, or do I?
I was gonna say, it does have like a familiar back of the tongue taste of cinnamon, but all I know is the prominent note is matcha, even the color is matcha, so it was pretty evident, but very, very well-made cookie.
I like that. It's not too sweet. Oh, everything is not too sweet, which is really something that we like. So this is a blueberry coffee cake.
Oh,
Use the front, the top to get the crumbs. You see the top of the... There we go. Cheers. Oh, that's so light.
Oh. This is the winner right here. I can already tell this is gonna be my favorite. You would think something like this is so dense, it's gonna be heavy. It's so light and airy. Amazing how she makes it so light. I love it. Perfect to eat in the morning with your cup of joe. You know what I mean? Nice crumble on top since it is a coffee cake. Oh my goodness.
It's so moist and fluffy.
Huge, generous chunks of blueberry.
I really like it too. I mean, I guess for me, coffee cake has a really special place in my heart because back in the day when I used to work after college, I would literally live off of like the coffee cakes at Starbucks because they were huge.
Oh man, don't tell me this is an apple pie. Is this an apple pie, Amanda?
You want the piece with the crust?
Don't mind if I do.
Thought we had more utensils, but I guess we don't. Oh wow. Cheers.
Ooh. Oh man, this is so good.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Just when I think that's my favorite, It gets better. The slices of apples in here add such a nice tart sweetness to it. The cinnamon, that filling, same thing, so light.
This tastes like that French pastry, but I don't know the name of it. It has like that almondy taste.
Interior has an almond milk kind of flavor.
It has nice notes of almond flavor. It's nice and buttery and flaky. The crust is also nice and buttery and flaky. And it's not like a heavy crust. And I really like that it has like a caramelized flavor. The best.
That honestly was, actually. But the coffee cake it's up there too. If you're more into coffee cakes, I definitely recommend getting the coffee cake.
It just has like an almond tart flavor. It's just so flavorful. It matches perfectly well with the apple, the seasoning of cinnamon. That is my favorite thing so far. And I do want to say Beyond Pastry Studio is known for their cheesecakes. So if you guys ever want like cheesecake, they only sell it by a whole. And I'm sorry, I didn't want to take home the whole cheesecake. But yeah, they're known for that. So if you guys ever in the mood for cheesecake, make sure you try them out. And as always, I'll leave all the links down in the description below, along with some other videos that are similar to the ones from today. That way, if you guys want to continue your Foodie Ohana journey with us, you can check out those videos down below as well.
Sorry, Foodie Ohana, if it looks like I'm like ignoring Amanda, I am. I'm not. I'm looking for this specific dessert we had. You remember, right? We had that
I think it's the same thing. But for some reason, I think this one's a lot better.
Gâteau.
Apple gâteau. Oh.
That's what it is. Jeez. Gâteau. It was an apple gâteau. That's what it reminds me of. But sorry, Christian, I don't know if you're watching and this is totally different. We're not trying to offend you, but it just reminds us of the flavor wise.
Man, now I don't remember what it said exactly in the showcase.
Yeah, I don't know if Amanda, did you mention that they have daily specials?
Oh no, I didn't mention that.
So Amanda told me earlier that Beyond Studio Pastries has daily specials. So today's one was Filipino inspired desserts and pastries.
Yeah, they had a ube ensamada that I wanted to try, but they ran out.
Follow the links if you want to try out Christina's concoctions and innovative pastries. Of course, give this video a big thumbs up if you enjoy our company, if you enjoy our foodie adventures, you want to see more of us. Subscribe down below, click on that button, Foodie Ohana. If it ain't gray and it's still red, that means you haven't clicked it yet. So do yourselves a favor, click on it, give us a follow. Of course, have our Instagram handles right here, shameless plug for live updates.
And guys, thank you so much for coming along on today's foodie adventure. We had so much fun taking you along to Hong Kong Noodle House, to Fortune Tea, and Beyond Pastry Studio. Thank you guys so much, and we'll see you guys on the next video.
All right, Foodie Ohana, until the next one, toss your noodles, explore your inner foodie. Peace out.
Bye, guys.
Real quick, Foodie Ohana, I just discovered I got some roast duck fat stains all over my shirt. You know the noodles is good when you don't care. Actually, I do, but I didn't notice it, and I'm pretty sad because I like this shirt.
Let's go. We're hungry. Let's hungry.
Oops.
A small cafe. No, we're gonna.
Oh man, is it hot? It's hot today.
Hurry.
Oh, go ahead, let me turn on the car. We are back in the car.
On Instagram. What in the world?
Oh, the crumb. This is why I didn't want to use the top lid.
And also I want to say that Beyond Studio Pastry, Beyond Pastry Studio, I do want to say that Beyond Studio Pastry, what?
Beyond Pastry Studio.
And Beyond Studio Pastries